Hi everybody, thank you for joining me here on Messy Girl Crafts. My name is Ashley. If you're new here, welcome in. If you're a returning subscriber, welcome home. Today I have a really exciting unboxing for you. Another JGS, in fact. But not Jada Jump Shop. No. That was last week. This week we have Jolly Jump Shop, which I'm very excited to show you. I have 3 canvases to look at with you, and I've been staring at these boxes for a really long time, a couple months in fact. So I'm really excited to break them open, look at the canvases, look at the drill colors and all the things. I also have my spreadsheet up because I definitely need to add some information here. Some of the canvases I don't remember how many drills, counts, or colors, how many colors come in the canvas. So we'll go through all of that as we open them up. By the way, I got my nails done. Do you like them? I think they're super cute. They're like a pink to blue ombre, very summery, very like fun sunset or sunrise vibes. I just think they're really pretty. Anyway, you know how I am with my nails. Okay, so what do we want to do first? I've never unboxed a canvas from Jolly Jump Shop before, and I'm pretty excited about it. I know this is deceiving. You look at this and you think there's 2, but there's in fact 3, because this box has a 3rd canvas. I guess we'll start with this one, because why not? This box has 2 in it. So I'm just gonna put this to the side over here. Okay, so this is called Sailor Moon Game Boy by AlleenaaPixels. It doesn't say that on the box, but it does. I did write that down from when I purchased the canvas. This appears to be a 20 by 25 centimeters, so just like a little snack kit. And yeah, I'm excited to peek inside. The other canvas that's in here is this one. This is called the Astronomy Tower, and it's a 60 by 80 centimeter. Astronomy Tower is by Johan, or Johan, but I think it's Johan Flock. But we're gonna look at the Sailor Moon one first, and then we'll look at the Astronomy Tower. I'm trying to think of the first time I actually saw Jolly Jump Shop. I think it might have been, so basically during Drills and Trills, I do that all the time. During Drills and Chills 2024, that event is hosted by Katie from Diamonds and Washi and Lindsay from Emeralds and Fairy Lights. And they did the Lord's work, and they had created a huge comprehensive list of a bunch of diamond painting shops in the community that had legally licensed artwork. And so when that event had happened, when I was still pretty new to diamond painting, so I went ham on that list, and I made wish lists with like almost every single shop that was on that list of like legally licensed companies, and Jolly Jump Shop was one of them. And so once I had gotten some like Christmas money, I went ahead and bought some things, and so this has been around for a minute, but again, I haven't unboxed it on the channel yet, so I wanted to do that for you. I started pulling stuff out, but then I stopped because I wanted to show you. So it comes rolled up like this. So it's just straight canvas. There's no like cover plastic or anything on it. And then everything's kind of packed inside, if you can see there. So the only things I pulled out so far was a toolkit and one of the drill packs, which this appears to be the first one that we're going to look at anyway. It looks like the Sailor Moon one. Let's just take a peek at what we get in these Jolly Jump Shop toolkits. It looks to be like a pretty basic toolkit, but still useful stuff. We do have a pair of tweezers, super helpful. I always love to collect tweezers. I never have too many because I tend to be a little aggressive with my tweezers, and I bend the tips. So when they really are just bent in a unrepairable way, I just toss them and I use a different pair. You get just like a basic diamond painting pen with a single placer on one side. It looks like they've included a 7 placer on the other side for you to use as needed. You also get a little squishy. My squishy is blue. I do like to hold on to the squishies. My favorite thing to do with these squishies is I like to collect them, and then I like to put 3. So it's like the entire pen is a squishy, because then it's like super comfortable to hold these like basic pens. But yeah, I'm not going to do that right this second, but this does go on the body of this pen, so you can diamond paint with that. You also get a little 4-placer multi-placer. These are like the plastic multi-placers that come with a lot of diamond painting toolkits. You get this little tray here, basic, and a pad of blue wax in this little container. So that is everything that comes in the toolkit with Jolly Jump Shop. I don't remember, because again, I ordered these so long ago, I don't remember if Jolly Jump Shop lets you choose if you get one or not. But in the future, if I had to pick, I would just say, no, I'm okay. I don't need a toolkit. But it was my first time purchasing from them. So usually if it's the first time I'm ever purchasing from a company, I'll get whatever their their toolkits are, because I like to just see what it comes with, because every company comes with something a little different. I'm just gonna roll this upside down so I don't see the canvas. This bigger canvas is holding back all the other things in here. I still have to get out the other drill pack, and I have to get out the sticker sheets and stuff. If there is one, I'm assuming there is, but I don't know. This is my first time. We're learning as we go. Okay, so I see some things I can just pull out here. Alrighty, let's put that up there. Is there anything else? Yes, there is. Okay, so I'm just laying this flat on my table so it can start to flatten while we continue to talk about it. I'm just gonna use the other box to like flatten it out. That's perfect. Okay, this looks like it goes with this canvas. Give it to me. Okay, here we go. Here we go. This one I'll just show like this because it's really tiny. So here is the drills for Sailor Moon Game Boy. It looks like we have a piece of paper inside as well. So I'm just gonna pull that out because I'm interested. It's an inventory sheet. And so you get an inventory sheet and a sticker sheet, which I think is kind of cool. I like it when companies do that because it's just like you have two options in case like you wanna put your stickers in your logbook right away or something like that. It's just like nice to have both. Ooh, sorry, I just saw one of the glitter drills and that looks phenomenal. Okay, so let's look at this inventory sheet that we got inside the drills. Let me open this up. Okay, so it looks like we have a picture of the canvas here. That's what it looks like, super cute. One AB and one XC. I'm imagining that's like a glittery drill just based on what I'm seeing in the drills, but I'll show you that in a second. Then over here you have the number of colors. There's 13 colors in this canvas. You can see the symbol, the DMC color code, the quantity, and ooh, okay, props to you, Jolly Jump Shop. You put the original quantity and the actual quantity. So I'm guessing one of these is like what it actually needs on the canvas, and one of them is just like a ballpark of what got thrown in the bag, because usually companies will give you extra drills. That is pretty cool. Let me know in the comments if you've ever worked on a Jolly Jump Shop canvas before. I'm assuming because it's a more specific number, the original quantity is like what's on the canvas, but let me know if you guys know the difference. I'm pretty sure that's what it is, but if I'm wrong, tell me. Then you have the weight. So that tells you the weight of each baggie, because these are kitted up in baggies. So it tells you the weight of the baggie, which will, again, help you figure out what type of storage container system you might want to use. This is a smaller canvas, so you could probably use pretty much anything. But when you're working on a bigger project, it's kind of nice to say like, okay, this one might take a large container or an extra large container or a super tiny container if you're someone who knows the capacity and weight that each of your containers can hold. And then that's also really helpful information, that how many bags of each color you have. So that is great. I love this. I'm already super happy because that is a lot of information that I like to have. The only thing, and I'm going to say this about every company till I'm blue in the face, like, just like, if you could just like total that, like if you could just tell me the total number of drills, like either on the website. I know I can do the math. I'm not afraid of a calculator. I'm just saying it would be nice if I could just be like 51,000 drills or whatever it is. This is the sticker sheet. So again, that was the inventory sheet that was included in the drill pack. This is the actual sticker sheet here. Holy giant stickers. Oh my God. Okay, this is like my pinky for reference. Okay, this is the size of my pinky. Look at my pinky compared to one of like the individually cut sticker is almost like, it is the same size as my pinky. That's crazy. So like, look at your pinky and like, that's how like thick these things are. Like, that's crazy. Oh my gosh. That's hilarious. I don't like not love it and I don't hate it. It's just hilarious. So this is again, Sailor Moon Game Boy, and it has all this information on here. It's resin squares and 20 by 25 cm. And then, ooh, it does have the inches on here. That's really good. I do have to add that to my let me do that really quick while we're chatting so I don't forget to add that. So the inches, it was 20 by 25 centimeters. So inches was 7.87 by 9.84. How specific? Whatever. I'm always happy to fill in cells in my spreadsheet because I have yellow everywhere for these small shops because they just don't have as much information like right off the get on their websites. Diamond count, I'll have to calculate that later by adding up what I see on the inventory sheet because this is also cool is that like the inventory sheet is different. So this is pretty basic. It just has like the information about the canvas and then the individual cut stickers for your storage containers. This gives you like way more data. So I think that this is amazing. Now, I don't necessarily think you could add this to here because that big chart doesn't really need to be a sticker, although it could be cool if it was a sticker. But I know that sticker paper is more expensive than just printer paper. But yeah, so good to know. And then what did I say? 13 colors. That I need to add on to my thing too. There's, we don't know the diamond count yet, but we will later. And then 13 colors. Beautiful. And we said 2 special drills, which now I can say with confidence, the special drills are an A, B, and a, it says XC, but I'm going to call it a glitter drill. So I'm going to say 1 AB and 1 glitter. And I'll explain to you, or I'll show you why I believe it to be glitter. So this is what it looks like. I'll show you the drills now. So again, it's resin squares. This is what the drills look like. They look really, really good in uniform. They come in the baggies. The bags on them have the weight, they have the serial number, they have the DMC number, they have the size of the canvas and the serial number on each individual bag. So that's really cool. Like every single piece, every single bag has that information on it. But these are the special drills here in the back. Can you see this is the AB? It's like a white color, but do you see that like glittery drill? It's got like a red resin base to it, but then it's like gold glitter on top. Do you guys see that? That looks really good. I'm trying to get it to focus there in the light. You guys can see the gold, I think. But yeah, it's just different. And like the way the gold looks, it's kind of like piled on top. I'm trying to shake these down so you can see it a little bit better. I guess here, let me just pull the one bag out. It won't kill me to pull one bag out. Just because like I've actually never worked with a special drill like this before. I just want this one. There we go. Ooh my God. That is so pretty. Hold on, let me move my light. Maybe that'll help. It's just hard to see. But do you see there's like a little plop of gold glitter on the tops of the red drills? So it's like weird because it's not like a fairy drill where there's like mica mist or mica dust powder on top of the whole drill. This looks like a red resin drill where someone just like, while the drills were like still drying, they just like plopped gold glitter chunks on top. It's very much like topped with glitter. It's like in the center of the top of the diamond. It's not evenly distributed and it's not even the same color as the diamond. So that is really different and interesting. I'm interested to look at the canvas to see where that one might be, just because that's such a special, unique drill. But I'm going to put that back in the container here. I guess it's time to look at the canvas, which is right here because it's super tiny. So let me just roll this back. This is poured glue. I say that every time just to say it, but like I'm pretty sure every major company other than like Diamond Painting Deutschland uses poured glue at this point. Okay, this is Sailor Moon Game Boy. Look how cute! Oh my gosh, this makes me want to collect all of them. Jolly Jump Shop has a couple others from this artist of this same kind of idea with the other Star Guardians, and I just think this is going to be so cute. There's definitely a lot of color blocking in the border area. You can see the whole thing is bordered with like a lot of color blocking, but then all of this like rainbow in the Game Boy and then Sailor Moon in the middle, like it's just going to be so much fun to diamond paint. I cannot wait for that. It looks like that red drill is like in her armbands and then a little bit in her like hair ties at the top of her head. So there's really not that many spots that's going to show up, but they gave us a decent amount of that drill. So I'm going to have tons of extra of that, which is kind of cool. But yeah, this is so cute. That is so cute. And again, this is hand rendered. I'm pretty sure Jolly Gem Shop has both hand rendered canvases and computer charted, and they're very specific on their website which is which. I typically prefer a hand chart. So actually 2 of the ones that I got are hand charted and one of them is computer charted, and I got the one that was computer charted because I felt like it would look better that way based on what the image was versus like they didn't have it in hand render, but I think it looks good the way I think it'll look good the way it is. But yeah, this is the first one I got. Super cute. It gives you the legend on both sides. You have the name of the canvas here. You have their branding at the top. And then down here you have the jollygemshop.com website. You have the YouTube account, I guess. It says diamond.calikalu, which actually I believe it says YT, which I think stands for YouTube, but I'm not sure. That's interesting. I don't think the artist is listed on the canvas at all, but there is an artist. Like the artist is AlleenaaPixels, and that was on the website. So that's weird. That's just weird. I don't think I've seen that before where the artist isn't included on the canvas. But this is illegally licensed, I promise. And then that's their Instagram is Jolly Gem Shop. Yeah, I'm gonna have to look up what that YT is. Again, my millennial brain sees YT and thinks YouTube, but I could totally be wrong. But there's no artist on here. So if I were to recommend Jolly Gem Shop, put the artist on the canvas. That would be a cool upgrade. But yeah, you could even put it like right below this, right below here where you have the name of the canvas. But this looks really good, and I'm excited to work on this. This is a great little snack size kit. I could even see myself traveling with this canvas. It's like a really good size. So that's one. I have 2 more to show you. Let me get all this stuff. I'm gonna probably store the sticker sheet and the inventory sheet separately, so those I'll keep out. But when I go to wrap these back up and put them in the box, if they'll fit, because there were 2 canvases in this box, if it'll fit, I'll wrap them up and put them back in the box without their sticker sheets and whatnot. Okay, so let me get the inventory sheet. Oh my God, look at this giant. Someone said something really funny in my Jaded Gem Shop unboxing. There was like a drill pack that was like this. Oh my God, look at those colors. Oh, sorry, I'm cheating. They said that this was like a party sub, and I think that that's so funny. We definitely need to add that as a size category, like party sub, because sometimes like they're bigger than a foot long. They're like a gargantuan or a party sub. Super funny. There was someone said something funny about a tiny one also that I thought was really funny. I'll have to go back to my comments on that video because y'all come up with like the most creative things. Sorry for the crinkle. I just wanted to get the inventory sheet out. That thing is huge. Okay, so let's look at the inventory sheet for Astronomy Tower. So, oh my gosh. Okay, this one has 60 colors. This is the inventory sheet for Astronomy Tower, 60 colors, 60 by 80 centimeters. You can see all of the information here and then all of that fun stuff here. I don't know if this one has any special drills in it. No, I don't believe this has any specials charted in it, but it looks like it's going to be a great time. Do you see? Okay, so remember before when I was telling you guys that I had one of my 3 canvases purchased that was like computer charted? So this is that one. And if you look at the image, I feel like it will lend itself very well to a computer charting because it's already going to be confetti central just based on the art style of this piece. And so I'm excited to see what it looks like. And I'm kind of excited that I got a couple hand rendered canvases and a computer charted, because if I look at the computer charted one and I'm like, this is super not my vibe, at least I know. And then in the future, I can keep buying ones that, look like this because I know I like that. So I like to experiment. If it's my first time with the shop, I'd rather figure it out early before I start buying everything off of my wish list. By the way, the artist for Astronomy Tower, which I said before, their name is Johan. So that's the inventory sheet. Now we can look at the sticker sheet here. And the name is on there, so you can see the artist's information there. The big sticker. And again, all of this is going to go in my logbook on this side here. So it's, again, square drills. It's interesting that this one doesn't say resin square like the other one did. I wonder if it is resin square and they just changed it to be more specific or less specific. These stickers are smaller than the other canvas, probably because there are more colors here, but as you can see, there are 60 colors. And this kind of style of individually cut sticker reminds me of Munimade. I've never unboxed a Munimade before. I hope to very, very soon. But like from what I've seen in unboxings online, this looks very similar to that. But yeah, 60 by 80 centimeters. Oh, I forgot. I have to add the inches. Okay, so let's see. We have, I guess I did like the Fiddle Stitch website to guesstimate how many drills were in this canvas. I'm thinking it's around 67,800, but I'm going to do the math when I look at the inventory sheet. I'll add that all up to get the exact number. So color count on this one is 60. We didn't know that before. And then 23.62, 31.5. Okay, we did know that. And then special drills, I can put none. None. Okay, and then I will unhighlight those cells because now we know all the things. Yeah, these were delivered to me back on January 2nd. So I've had them for a hot minute. It is June. Okay, that is pretty much everything you need to know here. Lovely and wonderful. Again, these I will kind of put separately together. Now let's take a peek at these drills. Oh my god. Look how thick these bags are. Like, this is not like 60 colors where like there's maybe like 5 main colors where there's a ton and then the rest are all like tiny bags. It feels like every single bag is going to be like, every bag is chunky. So yeah, the colors are really cool though. I don't think I have any canvas that has like this type of color palette. It's very different. And it's interesting how it goes from like warm tones to like more cooler tones over here. I guess these are some warm tones also. Just lighter warm tones. That's probably a better way to say it. But it like goes from dark to light in the bag, which is very aesthetically pleasing. So yeah, this is our party sub from Jolly Gem Shop for Astronomy Tower. Okay, let's look at the canvas. Here, I'm gonna pause for a second. I'll stand up so we can see it. Okay, I stood up and I rolled it. So that way it will be a little bit flatter for us. So this is the Astronomy Tower by Johan. Ooh, that laid pretty flat. That was nice. Let's take a look. Ooh! Ooh! Oh, that looks really good. Okay, this part looks a little bit brighter, like lighter and brighter up here than I thought. Let me look at the picture again. Hold on, which is the sticker sheet here. Oh wait, no. Okay, that's pretty accurate. I was just like, for some reason the top felt like it was super light to me, but then I looked at this. Hold on, this is super curled up. It's pretty light. It's pretty light up there. So I would say that's pretty accurate. And with drills down, it's probably gonna look a little bit different. But like, wow. I'm just looking at it in my computer and I'm just like, holy cow. Okay, let me turn it so I can see it. Oh my gosh, this is gonna look so good. Even though it's very confetti, like, I mean, it probably looks like better in the camera, but even looking at it in person, it is very easy to define where the girl is and like her hairstyle and the astronomy tower and like all of the flowers and the path leading up to it. Oh my gosh, this is gonna look so good. And there is color blocking. I wonder if any of you guys are Jolly Gem Shop fans, do you know if they kind of throw in some hand charting with their computer renders? Because it kind of feels like it. Like there is some color blocking going on in here. Do you know what I mean? Like it doesn't feel like pure confetti. Like obviously there's a ton of confetti here. But then like look at her hair. Look at her hair. That feels purposeful. This feels like intentional confetti. Her neck looks crazy, but still like her outfit with all like the greenery, she kind of looks like a big bush. Oh my gosh. Oh, I'm so glad I got this one. This one was definitely like a freaking YOLO Carpe Diem purchase. I was like, you know what? Throw it in the cart. I think I'll like it. I love the image. The image is like beautiful, but like I was nervous about the computer charting, and oh my gosh, that is amazing. Oh, I'm so happy I grabbed this one. I was nervous. I was truly nervous, but I am no longer nervous about this. I mean, obviously I want to see how the drills lay, what that looks like. Oh yeah, let me, hold on, let me grab my chair again. Let me come over to you. I want to see in the drills again. Where's the big party sub? Oh, hello. I forgot I had you guys like up there. Let me bring you back down to earth. Okay. Sorry about that. So unprofessional of me. Hold on, I'm trying to, oh, there you go. There we go. I'm just moving you. Can you see me? Are we in frame? Are we ever in frame? Okay. So, even though the inventory sheet didn't say resin, I feel like these are in fact resin. Just by looking, like, look at the backs of like those green ones right there. Those look super, super uniform. And that makes me think resin drills. Okay. This is phenomenal. This is absolutely insane. I love this. I'm so glad I got this. I was genuinely worried. I was like, okay, like the little Sailor Moon one is cute and it's hand charted, so I know you're gonna love it, but like, will you love a fully computer rendered situation? And I do, which is so not like me. Yay, 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 yay. Also, their canvases do have scalloped and poked edges, and let me check their glue. I didn't check it before. Very sticky. They have a nice, I don't want to say it's like thick, but it's not super thin and flimsy. Their cover paper or their cover sheet here. And then their backing is like, it's like a felty lint type of thing. It's very short though. It's not fuzzy. It is soft though. I don't know if you can see that texturing. It's like soft, but it's not, it's soft but not fuzzy. That's the best way I can explain it. Okay. Woo! That was crazy. Okay, I'm grabbing my other box now. Okay, this is my last canvas from Jolly Jump Shop. This one is called Witch's Antique Collection. And this is by Runa Mareuty illustration. Runa Mareuty illustration. Some of you guys might have seen this canvas from other creators too, and I think it's even been worked on YouTube. So if you want to check that out, please do. This is a 60 by 85 centimeter, and it has 2 special drills, but I'm going to find out what they look like. We're going to open the box to get more information. Hold on. This one only, this is my last one, so this only has 1 canvas in here. So it'll be probably a little bit easier to put away. Ooh, oh, that's interesting. Okay, hold on. I was trying to, I took out the toolkit. It just popped right out. It looks to be the exact same as the other one. This also happened in the first toolkit. The little single placer punched out of the bottom. So just be careful when you open these that you don't like accidentally stab yourself. But like when I tipped the box like over, this fell out, and this is an AB. It's really pretty. I wonder if this was like supposed to be with the others and like they just like knew they didn't include enough or something. I don't know. We'll have to investigate. But that just like fell out and I was like, oh, okay, we have another party sub. Oh my god. Yeah. Well, yeah, that's interesting. Okay. And then I'm gonna slowly pull this canvas out. Like so. Putting the box down. And then where is my sticker sheet? I'm gonna do what I did last time. I'm just gonna roll this upside down so that way it has some time to get flatter on the table while we look at the other things. This canvas is a little bit stiffer than some of the other canvases I've worked with. It's not bad, it's just stiffer. So it does like take a minute to like, it wants to really hold its like rounded shape in the one direction. Actually, you know what? Here, why don't I just do this? I'm just gonna roll it backwards right now so that way it really doesn't fight me. Oh my god. Sorry, there's a cat at the top of this canvas and it just like winked at me. And I was like, oh my god! I'm so excited. This one is hand rendered. So this one, this might have been one of the first ones that I saw on their website that they had an option for hand render. They had the pixel charted, or sorry, I'm talking in Jaded Gem Shop terms. They had a computer render of this image, and then they had this one, which was the hand charted version. I'm gonna pull out the inventory sheet from the drill pack. Again, big fan of the inventory sheet, Jolly Gem Shop. I think that that's a great idea. If you don't mind helping me be even more lazy and just totaling the drill count for me, that would be so great. But other than that, I really love it. Okay, so we'll look at the drills in a second. Let's look at the inventory sheet. Are you guys like sideways right now? I'm so sorry. I swear I'm a professional. Okay, here we go. Whoa. How many colors is this? 47. It just looks like it's a lot more because they're bigger, but there's 47 colors here. Oh, sorry about that. It looks like there's LZ, XC, and AB. So we know AB is Aurora Borealis, but we'll have to look at what LZ and XC is. XC is the same thing that we had in the Sailor Moon canvas, so I think that's going to be like a glitter drill where it's like a drill color, like a color, whatever, and then like a glitter bomb on top. We'll see what LZ is. I don't know. But there's 3 special drills here. It is a square drill canvas, and that's what the picture looks like up close. It's so cute. I love diamond paintings that have like little objects in them, and this is like the blueprint of that. So I think that's going to be great. Again, you have all the information on the side here. You have the serial number, the symbol, the DMC, the quantity on the canvas, the quantity in the bags, the weight of the bags, and how many bags per color. So good. Oh, wow. 5 ABs? There's only... Okay. I have questions because when I grabbed this, I did notice that there were these ABs right here. Oh, there you go. There were those ABs. And they look very similar to these ABs. But if there's only 5 of these on the canvas, why did I get all of this? If this is plenty for 5, but then why this? It's a mystery. We'll have to see. We'll have to continue to explore the scenario. Okay, let's look at the sticker sheet. Let's see. So again, Witch's Antique Collection by Runa Mareuty. I was like, wait, how do I say that? Resin square. See, again, this one says resin square. The other one just said square, but I'm pretty sure they're all resin. There's the inches and the centimeters there. And then the individually cut stickers. And again, there's 47 colors. So let's add that info to our, I'm just going to put the one over there with that. Let me add this information to our spreadsheet. If I could have it work for me. Okay. So this is Witch's Antique Collection. Yep. Oh, I already had the inches on there. That's great. This is, what did I say? 47 colors? Yes. 47 colors. Oh, and I thought there were only 2 specials, but there's actually 3 specials. So I'll have to fill that in once I realize what LZ means. But we're going to find out. We're going to find out real quick. So let's look at those drills. This is such a nice fall color palette. It's just so warm and cozy. Like, I want a sweater that's this color. Like, I want someone to knit me a sweater with these colors. All 47 of them. This is amazing. And again, every bag is like beefcake central. It's like every single bag, there's like a significant amount of that color. Ooh! Sorry, I think I just realized what LZ is. Please hold. I have to open this again to get it because you just have to know about this. Shut up! Shut up. Okay. So again, according to this, there are only 5 5200 ABs on the canvas. And they gave us 100, which this looks like it could be about 100. Was this just to be nice? Is this just because, I don't know, extra? There's gotta be like 500 drills in here if I had to guess. I'm not complaining. I'm thankful, but I'm like, why? There's 5 on this canvas. Okay. These drills are super fun. Okay, so I think XC, which we found out was like that glitter bomb drill. That's what I'm going to call it. There's about 1,141 on the canvas. And look at this. It's so pretty. Oh my gosh. It's got like, it's glittery like the red ones were, but it feels like the color matte, like it's got like a gold glitter on top, but the actual drill underneath is almost like a jelly, and it's like a peachy color. Do you see that? Wow. That is different. That is so different and cool. But again, it's got a gold like of glitter on top, and then it's like on top of this like translucent, it's like a translucent like peachy color. Can you see? Interesting. Very interesting. And then this one I saw in the bag and I like screamed. This is what I believe is LZ. And there are approximately 663 on the canvas of this. Look at this crystal. Okay, this is a crystal drill. Look at that. Hold on. I'm trying to like get it so it's not just the backing silver. Oh god, I made it worse. It's like this like soft cranberry color crystal. This is like so good. Okay, hold on. I'm gonna flip the camera because this is not doing it justice. 1 second. I'll be right with you. Okay, I think this is gonna be much better. I was getting all aggravated before because I was like, they can't even see it. So like this is the AB. Again, they gave me this one, but then they also gave me this like giant bag, but I have my window open so you can really see it. That is like snow white. That looks so good. This is the 1AB. And again, this is the pack that is supposed to give me the 5 drills, but I got some extra, which is fine. Then this is the crystal that I was trying to explain before. Can you guys see that? That is so good. It's like, yeah, it's like a pinky red. It's like it looks like a cranberry drink that's been watered down by ice. The silver backing you won't see on the canvas. You'll only see the red, or like the pinky red, but like those crystals are super, super pretty. I love that color. And I love the way they're catching the light right now. Like that's so pretty. Okay. And then the last one is this drill. This didn't show that well when I was showing it before, but look, okay, that's really good. Do you see that? This is what I'm talking about. It's not a fairy drill because it's not mica powder. It's a chunkier glitter. It's actually like a chunky glitter, and it's just kind of smattered across the top, and the color doesn't match the drill underneath, but I don't hate it, honestly. Like I actually think that that's going to just bring a very different kind of effect. I guess this is just a glitter drill as opposed to a fairy drill. So I'm going to call these glitter drills because that's kind of what they are to me. But yeah, that is amazing. Okay, thank you for letting me share these. I was getting frustrated because I was like, this is not showing on the camera the way I want it to. But here, I'll just put them all next to each other so you can really get the vibe here. There you go. And then again, this big fat boy. I don't know why this was here. I'm only supposed to take 5 of these, but I have all these bags of special drills, and I'm actually really excited to have extras of that. So again, I'm not complaining, but I'm just saying. Okay, I am going to now stand up and roll the canvas and show it to you. So I will be right back. Okay, are you guys ready to see Witch's Antique Collection? Is this the top? Yes, okay. Here it is. I had it on the table. Are you ready? How does it look? Ooh, look at that! Oh, it looks even better than the picture. Like, sometimes when you look at a picture, like, this little fairy looked way smaller than she is. But she's, like, a decent size. Like, compared to my hand, she's, like, a decent size. I thought she was going to be much smaller. Oh, wow! Whoa! I love how vibrant the bookshelf is. It's, like, deep pinks and reds. This is gonna look so good. Oh my gosh, I'm so excited. Oh, and look at the little baby kitty. I love her. What's her name? What's her name? Black Cat Magic. What's her name? Okay, so I love this image. I think the girl looks really good. Her face looks a little cray, but that's just because there are symbols in the way. Once there are drills down, you'll probably be able to see, like, I think she's probably wearing glasses. It looks crazy with, like, the white symbol on the black, but I'm sure it'll look a lot better with drills down. But, like, you can definitely tell that this is a hand-rendered canvas. Like, everything is very cleaned up. The bookshelves are very defined. All the little objects and all of the cubbies here are very defined. There's just so much cool stuff. It's like an antique shop. It's like an antique witch's collection, and she's putting a big vase away by hand. I think it's funny that, like, she's on a broom using magic to levitate to the top of the bookshelf because that's where she needs to put this object, but she's still using her hand and not magic to place the object. That's probably very fragile and very expensive. The window is really pretty. I love the colors in this canvas. Like, I like that you get a break from the dark, like, reds over here. You get a break with that nice big bright white and, like, light pink window. But then up here in, like, this corner, you have, like, this, like, little purpley wallpaper. And then, like, you have this part of the ceiling, and there's, like, stars hanging down. And then the big golden filigree on the bookcase itself. This is so good. Let me take a really good look. Oh my gosh, there's just so much going on. Hold on, let me scoot over. There's just so much going on in this image. There's, like, a little elephant, there's a cat, there's a mask, there's, like, a sphinx here, a pigeon. I think that's a pigeon. Lots of vases. This looks like almost like a globe or maybe a crystal ball situation. More vases, books, more masks. This looks like some sort of, like, kangaroo rabbit situation. I have no idea. And then you have your baby kitty at the top. I love it. And then this doll, it's like a girl and a bear and a swan of some sort, maybe. This is good. This is really good. I think I got some really good picks for my first time purchasing from them. And the fairy with the key, she looks really good too. She looks real cute. I like her a lot. And look at the details, like, in her shoes. The shading between the dark to the lighter dark to then, like, the back highlight of her heel. That looks so good. Her black skirt, her broom. Oh my gosh, look at the other fairy. I didn't even notice that fairy standing on the bottom of the broom. Her hair braided. Oh my gosh. This is really good, y'all. This is really, really good. I'm extremely happy with all 3 of my canvases I got. I think that they're great. Okay, I'm going to roll this up with the drills and try to put all these back in the boxes, and then I will come back to you for a send-off. But before I do that, I am going to pan over all of these canvases for you. So be right back. Workout getting those canvases with the drills back inside the boxes, but I did it. They are over there packed up nice and safely. I was able to get the 2 back in the 1 box, which was great, and then I have that. You want to know something that's really funny is actually before I filmed this video, I was looking for these canvases to grab them to start filming, and I couldn't find them anywhere in my house, and I was so embarrassed. I was like, has my stash gotten so bad that like I can't find things? Because normally I'm very organized. I'm like, okay, my unboxed things are here, and then my things that I haven't opened on the channel yet are here. And I couldn't find them for the life of me. And I was like, where are these canvases? They accidentally got slid under my bed in my guest room. So I found them, but I just thought it was really funny, and I thought I'd share that. Like, I panicked, and I was like, am I so bad? Is my stash so large that I've lost canvases from this small shop? No. They got kicked under the bed on accident because they like fit perfectly like under the little thing. Anyway, I hope you enjoyed this unboxing video. Thank you so much for watching. Overall, my impressions so far, again, I've never laid drills down on one of these canvases, but just that first impression, I think that they're great. I'm really happy that I picked 3 different, very distinct and unique canvases: small, larger, computer rendered, hand rendered. I didn't grab anything that was in rounds, so maybe if I really do like the experience, I can then maybe check out their round drills to see if I like those as well. But overall, really great. And so, yeah, my only recommendations would be put the artist on the canvas and add up the totals for the drill count so I don't have to do math, but I'm a big girl, I can do math. So thank you so much for watching. I am now going to get my big 3-ring binder. I had to upgrade. I had a 1-ring binder for my sticker sheets. Now I have a 3-ring binder a 1-inch 3-ring binder upgraded to a 3-inch 3-ring binder. Sorry, my brain is elsewhere. So yeah, I have to now go put my inventory sheet and my sticker sheets in that big boy, so that way I have them for whenever I'm ready to work on these canvases. Let me know if you have ever bought from this shop before, or if maybe you're gonna go start a wish list if you've never heard of them. I definitely recommend you checking them out. All of the information for this shop, Jolly Gem Shop, will be in the description box below. And thank you again so much for watching. Don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe, and I will catch you in the next one.